Hey everybody, how's it going? You guys ready for your reading today?
All right, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we've started this new way of doing the tarot scope for everybody every day. So I've started doing a live reading. It's just a short one for every sign instead of trying to pack it all into a bunch of elemental reading videos and trying to get everybody to sort out who's who. So I figured it would be better if we just do it this way. So we're going to get this all mixed up and get started. So if you're watching on YouTube, this was recorded live on Facebook first. So if you see me talking to some people, I try to just say hello, but and I can't really see from here where I'm sitting what everyone's saying. So I may just wave at people whenever I see them come in, like hello. Whenever you guys see it, there won't be a side panel, so you'll just see me talking to myself like a weirdo. So, okay, let's get started. Our first one today, we're going to do Pisces. So let's write it down at 126. Okay. Hello, Pisces. Let's get this going. Let's see. What are we coming out of? Where are we now? Where are we going? What's our love? What's our money? So let's check it out. Here's what we're coming out of, which is the past, which is good. And let's see. Where are we today? Oh, she's right side up. That was interesting yesterday. All right, getting things done. And where do we need to be right now? What do we need to be doing? Where do we need to be at? Oh, we need to not be partying, to be focused. This lady, when she's upside down, and we've been talking about that. We were reading this yesterday. This lady, when she's upside down, means being lazy, being not doing your work, not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So let's get these a little further so you could see. I added a little light today so that we could see a little better. Okay, so let's pull a card for love. Pisces, love card. What you love, who loves you. Decisions. Yep. And let's see, money. Where are we at with our money today? Well, bad news. Okay. May not be so bad, but we'll see. We'll see how things play out. We don't have any major arcana in the spread yet. Let's see others and their energy and how our energy interacts with them. Okay, well, that's greatly interesting. Now let's pick a few cards to show us the base of the matter. We're just going to pull a strand cards. I see we're balancing something this week, maybe the budget. I see we're trying to get things done again. We're trying to get organized, trying to keep the house clean, trying to get all this stuff going on. These things are major things for Pisces because we are generally not super, if you're female, you're generally not super housekeeper. You're not really into all that. Males can be very meticulous, male Pisces. So, or they can be a big slob, just like me. I'm not a slob. I used to be though. I'm working on it. See, if you don't believe me, ask the cards. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna get given an opportunity today. Not going to have a lot of money. Money is just not going to be in the forecast. We're struggling with it. We're not that we're broke or that we're homeless or anything, but that we're having to hold that budget tight for some reason or another. Let's try and look and see what that is, guys. When you see me online, I'm not going to answer your messages while I'm online. So if you have a question, please put it in the box. Don't ding my phone. Thanks. Let's pull the harmony strand. See what we got. Well, here's all the major arcana showing up now. These. Well, that's good though. Okay. And being good with numbers. So that's kind of confirming for us that we're having to balance a budget or something, make a budget, balance a budget, stick to a budget over the next couple of weeks. Okay. Let me get my glasses on so I can see. All right. We have a lot of things that we're still thinking of the past, things that we haven't let go of, things that we probably don't need to let go of, may not need to let go of. Then, excuse me, we've got, oh, I forgot my tea. I knew I was forgetting something when I sat down. Oh, well, next round, I guess I'll get it whenever we stop to do, what are you going to do? I think we're going to stop every 4 or 5. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting in today because we've been fighting with that, with this card, generally in the upside down position everywhere. And we were trying to get rid of this person's actions and activities because they were bringing you down, or they were, or it wasn't a person, it was you exhibiting these attributes. And this is for everyone's collective energy, trying to figure out what was going on. So I'm thinking that today where we're feeling is trying to write this upside down card because like I said, when it's upside down, it means somebody who doesn't have their own life. It means somebody who is saying negative things, someone who is bringing other people down, someone who doesn't want to work, somebody who doesn't do their fair share, but they definitely do their fair share of nagging and bitching and talking and making a mess. So, and spending money. This person, this card, right side up or upside down, is somebody spending someone else's money. Like if it's somebody who does have money, they got it from somebody else. It's not like, it's like old money. It's not like really something that they've worked for. Where we need to be right now is showing us that we need to be working and not playing. It's showing us that we need to be focusing on what it is that we're focusing on what it is that we want in the direction in our life today. It's Friday, so let's wrap some things up, and get some things done. Let's get the house clean for the weekend so you don't have to do it a lot. Hey guys, so let's move a little bit forward here. And for those of you just showing up right now, we're doing Pisces. We're like just finished the top row here. Getting out of the past, getting on the ball and stopping the laziness, getting our own life, and not playing too much with others right now until we can get our own world focused. Kind of catch you up? Okay. Where we are with our love right now, we're having to make a decision with the things that we love in our life. This could be anything. This could be anything from your relationship with your boyfriend or girlfriend, all the way, or your husband, or all the way down to like your kids or your business or your, say for example, you could be having to make a decision because you're a construction worker and you have several guys that are working and someone keeps messing up, but it's really like your nephew or something, and you're having to make a decision about how you're gonna deal with this, how you're gonna fire him, you're gonna keep him, what are you gonna do? Same thing with relationships and all around. It's kind of like a relative energy. Because remember, these are minor arcana. They're not the major arcana. So there's not like this deep-seated meaning behind everything. It's just pretty straightforward. Page of Swords, generally, when he's in the upside down position, means that somebody who's younger than you, maybe your kid, or maybe somebody, their choices and their actions and stuff are causing you concern. So maybe one of your children or somebody is causing you concern, costing you money. What they've done, like, for example, since this card is in your money category, whenever it says that you're going to get bad news from someone, or someone's going to say something that you don't like, or they're not going to like what you say, it generally means that that's connected with your money, and that it has something to do with someone who's younger than you. Someone younger than you is wanting more money or more time or more something, and they're not liking your answers. Here, we also have in the others area, we see some things being cemented, some like generally 3s are like hand of God and stuff. So whenever you see one with pentacles, this means that God's going to give you the money for something that you've been working for and wanting, but at the same time, you're going to have to commit to something else for it. It's not going to be, nothing's for free. Okay, so again, we see, oh, is that mascara on my arm? Okay, again, we see being given something from the hand of God. It's a 4. Cups generally are they mean money, they mean sustenance, they can mean love. So it looks like you're going to be offered something today, money or love, and it's a 4, so it's fruition. 4 is always fruition. So you're going to be offered something today that you're going to be able to make money with, or something that's good. But here's the thing. You're not going to be able to give money to certain things. You're going to have to like batten down the hatches, tighten your belt, or whatever you want to call it, and stop making so many trips to the convenience store. You're not going to be able to help somebody who's going to need help because you don't have the money. If you do, you put your own self in jeopardy. So think about that. We have this card in the upside down position. Again, this means money is tight. This means basically that you're blocking something for some reason, or you're not blocking. This guy, generally, this is like defending yourself whenever you see it in the upper. I'm trying to get it to a position where where the lights aren't killing it, where y'all can see it. It's a guy holding a big long like a staff, and he's got these other staffs behind him, and he's like guarding something. Well, y'all aren't guarding it properly, and it's causing you to block up your. This is also a 7, so it's a retrospective card. You're also thinking about the past. Maybe you're thinking about the past and you're not really paying attention to what's going on right now. You really should be, because you're going to mess your finances up if you don't. And I also feel that maybe your connection with the past, or what you keep thinking about the past, you're going to have to let that go in order to let all this other stuff go. You may be thinking of something in the past and you're drinking, or you're sad, or you're whatever. I don't know, but let's look, because these cards will generally tell us. So it's telling you not to rush things, or here, this could be, let me lay it out this way, because I think this may be, okay, you're in a hurry about something, and you have someone who's pushing you, Pisces, you have someone who's pushing you to straighten up, to be someone who's pushing you to be a tight ass and to make the decisions that you need to make. I mean, this person can be a good counselor, but at the same time, the Hierophant, it's like whenever you don't agree, the person gets really mad at you. Y'all get along really good until you don't agree. And then here I'm seeing someone telling you that there's not any money right now for you to do these things. It's not that you don't have enough money to live. You just don't have enough money to be spending all crazy. Don't be ordering $40 worth of pizza every night. Don't order Chinese food. Actually cook something in your kitchen. Wash your dishes. Let's see. Knight of Wands. So this is slowing down. This isn't something that's going to like you're going to be in this for the next couple of weeks, maybe. You may have because rent's coming up. So it could be like, well, I only have this much money and I have to pay the car note and the rent. So you have to go, well, how much money is that? Well, I'm going to have this much from this paycheck and this much from this paycheck. So I only have X amount of dollars to spend over the next however many weeks on groceries and BS. So, yeah, that's really seriously it. And I also see you walking away from something that you had put a lot of time in, and that but it's an 8. So it's going to turn out well. Like even whenever you plant a seed, you have to walk off on it. You can't just stand there and watch the seed grow. So at some point you're going to have to walk off from it, and you're going to have to stop worrying about it, because in the end, you're going to get your wish come true. 9 of Cups, wish come true. What you want will come to you. So it's on its way. It's on its way. Just don't sit around and wait for it. Be ready. Okay. All right. That's Pisces. Woo, you guys did good today. That was quick. Okie dokie. Let's move along now. I think, who do we have next? We have Scorpio, and that's going to be at 1446. Scorpio, what's up, my friendly water sign buddy? just came out of reading the Pisces reading. You guys, whenever this goes up, you can go back and look. A Pisces starts at 1 minute 26 seconds. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio started at 14 minutes 46 seconds. All right. What have we got? I'm not feeling the need to twist these cards up a whole lot today. So this is good. It means that everybody's kind of on the same keel on that energy that we've been talking about. We'll discuss that at the end when we do the collective reading, okay? So there we go. I'm still debating on doing a separate one for daily energy. We'll see. Scorpio, what are we coming out of, Scorpio? What do we got today? Coming out of Scorpio, what is Scorpio coming out of? Oh, okay. So either you or somebody has been abusing their power. So you're getting over that right now. That's a good thing, Scorpio. Let's see. Where are you at this moment right now? Where are you, Scorpio? Having a problem with either a relationship or you know what? Didn't y'all say yesterday that you were going to have a fight and to let it soak in overnight? So maybe that's what you're feeling. You're having this. You're still having this issue. Look at this, but it's still telling you there's new coming. It's going to depend on how you work this thing out. Like I said, because look, this is great. This is great energy. Let's look and see. Where should Scorpio be right now? And see, it's talking about that fight. Remember we talked about that fight yesterday? These are the same. This is the cards that was coming out. So this is great. This is great. This is showing you that we're moving. It's affirming things. Look, see? Let's see what we got. So show me, where should Scorpio be right now today? Oh, that was a chunk. Ending the fighting. That's really good. See, we're like right on. Scorpio, you're nailing it today, bud. Let's see. Let's do our money, love, and others card. Money, money, money. What is money like for Scorpio today? Oh, nice, 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 nice. That's good. That's fruition. That means you're either gonna hear about or you're gonna participate in something fruition. And it looks like it's you and your partner. So looks like y'all are gonna quell this fight. Things are gonna be better. One of you is gonna learn to stop being manipulative to the other or being a bully to the other, and y'all are gonna get over it. And you're gonna move through, and things are gonna be good. Let's see what we got for. Money's still showing that something that you're out of control with happening with money. So let's see what that is. It's being blocked up right now. Retrospective. You're looking back. You're waiting for money to come in from something that was done in the past. Stop blocking your opportunities to make more money. You have something that you do that can make you more money, something that comes from the past or something that you learned how to do in the past. You need to be pushing that too, because that'll be an extra source of income for you. Let's see here. You're not going to be able to help somebody, others, or someone's not going to be able to help you with money. Or with advice. You're not going to be able to reach out for that right now. Let's pull these cards for the actual. Let's do your strip here, your harmony strip. See what's going on. I'll probably pull some extra cards just for clarification. So let's see what goes on here. Temperance. Oh, this must be something that's in all water signs today, because it was in Pisces too. So is this. Look at that. Oh, if y'all hear or see something behind me, there's a guy here to measure the windows. So, yeah. Okay. Leo energy. Don't be the devil. Yes. This is really good. Let's see. Money. Don't give it away. Geez, I don't think those are for you. Okay. Check it out. Don't be pushy. Let things grow that you've already planted. Walk away from the things that no longer suit you or suit your growth, because let's face it, no matter how old we are, we always continue to grow. We always continue, things continue to change. As long as we're learning, we're growing. Let's see, something about somebody. somebody's scamming or someone cheating. Leo type, this was in the energy yesterday. And you are not going to be materialistic about it. And not being materialistic is what's going to lead you to your ultimate happiness. You're going to have to get rid of whatever it is that was in your past that had caused you to I don't know, maybe it was some form of addiction, some form of I don't know, alcohol or substance abuse that you did a lot. But now you're coming out of that. A lot of it had to do with this person who's in your life, who's kind of shady. They bring that energy. It could be a female. I don't know. I'd have to look, but I think this is Leo energy. So you might have somebody who's either a Leo or Leo in their charts. But this, if you shed this, then and you take care of this here, don't be pushy about it. Walk away if you need to from this person, and continue on the path of not being materialistic and caring less about all of the other money and all the other stuff, and more about this, which is what you want your final outcome to be, which is this 10, which is all is good and happy and family life and everything. And you start again on a higher, happier circle, on a higher, happier cycle, because you do have money, okay, but you have to stop giving it away. You're going to have to stop giving it away. You'll have enough money to maybe to help some people, but this card was in this upside down position like this. So you'll have money if you stop giving it away, if you stop wasting it, if you stop squandering it on the material pursuits, and stop letting this person scam you for money all the time. This person, I don't know, Leo or whoever it is, stop letting them get money out of you, and stop letting yourself get baited into doing stuff for these people who are not helping you. They're just taking from you. So here it is. Can't deny it. There's this card, which means you have money, you're good. And then there's this card that means don't give it away. So hold on to your security, Scorpio. That's it for your reading today. Who are we moving on to at 2224? And we're moving on to Libra. So let's see what's up with our Libras today. Get some Libra energy. All right. How you feeling today, Libras? Getting ready for the weekend? Ready? You tired from working all week? Whoa, Libra needs us to spin the cards. Okay, so we're going to spin the cards. That means generally I see that means that they need to use one of the cards to tell us. We need to use one of the cards to tell us what is the, yeah, I know. There's people fixing the window. I'm sorry, hang on for just a second. I know there's people measuring the windows. Please don't bother them. Let them measure the windows and do the thing. They're from Lowe's. It's okay. Don't freak out. It's not a burglar. I love homeschool. Okay. Let's see. Libra. Generally, what happens is when they want us to move a card, or they want to use a card that's already been used, but it's in the wrong position from the previous reading, they'll just pop right out and get in the position that they want to get into. So let's allow them to do that and then move forward into our reading for Libra today. And I want you to know that these readings generally come out between 10:30 and noon, and noon-ish, like midday, so that you will be able to actually, able to utilize them in la noche, in the nighttime, and throughout the rest of the day into the morning the next day. So I'm kind of doing these readings from the standpoint of, well, they didn't like that, from the standpoint of you're going to be the information from one reading to the next. So from noon to noon, and we'll keep it like that. That'll probably be the best. Yep. Okay, Libras, let's see where we are and what we're coming out of, what's happening. Show me now. Oh, so it wasn't as bad as you thought, Libra. Libras. What are we coming out of right now, Libras? We're coming off of being deceived by someone, probably a female. We're coming out of that, so let's see what that has to do with anything. Bam. Tower. So things are out of your control for quite some time, and you're just now getting over that. You're trying to take back control of what's going on. Maybe a lot of things really probably happened that were really bad for you for a long period of time. So when things generally get to the point to where it's the Tower card, and the Tower is like where the things that you can't control, things whenever things go bad and things go awry, and it is not anything that's within your power to fix. That's generally what that card means, and that generally means, Libra, that you let it go for a long time, or that you participated in it for a long time, and so now it's coming back around to bite you in the ass. Let's see where we are today. Okay, so things have greatly slowed down for you. You still have a male counterpart in your life who is being a bad influence to you, causing you to do things that you wouldn't normally do, or that you said that you're not going to do. That was also in your yesterday's reading. But guess what? This sun, whenever we cut to this sun and it keeps popping up, it generally means that there's going to be success in the long run, and it'll probably be better than you thought it was. But it's generally something that you're already doing, so or that you've already started. So let's see, where does Libra need to be right now? Oh, trying to pull out 2 cards. That's interesting. 2 of them just popped out like that. Look at that. We got your first row of Libra, and you've already got 3 major arcana cards. So let's see what's going on. Let's pull a money card. Okay. Let's pull a love card. Wow, it's trying to put out 2 cards again. Okay. And what is this? I'm trying to pull out 3 cards. And it's trying to pop up another major arcana as well. Y'all's reading is just getting really intense and kind of twisted right now. Let's see, others. You're going to have to make a decision about others, and I promise you it's this. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull this stretch. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, it's kind of laying down some rules for you here, Libra. And it's going to straighten out. I guess we're going to understand this a little bit more whenever we get to the top, but I'd like to pull these 2 because it's telling you that you have the ability to start something new, and it's from the past. Living knowledge from the past. Maybe it's something that you did already that you can get money for. I think we talked about this in another reading. Go through all your old computer files and stuff and see if you have a really cool song or something that you made a long time ago. Put it up on CD Baby, make some cash, put it on iTunes, kind of thing. You have hidden money and knowledge from your past that you're not using properly. So let's see. Let's see if this will show us why or how. Deceived and not being the leader. Do we have another card that we need to pull out? I think it's injustice. I think it's false start. Wow. Because, you know, when we start looking, I'm looking at your cards. In the end, you have this. Like if this was an extended reading and we were really pulling all these cards, I'm going to pull all of them instead of just these few. Okay, so let's break it down. Things have been really hairy for you in the past. Things have been out of control at your home, at your work, in your love life, in your everything. Things have been out of control. Now you're trying to take control of that thing, but you still have someone who's hanging around your neck. And I'm going to tell you that I feel that it is a male. When we look at this, like a black-haired male, maybe dark eyes. They are somebody that you say you don't like, but for some reason you still hang out with this person, or you still do whatever it is with this person. we're being told for you to stop being materialistic or stop doing something that has to do with an addiction. That's what the devil card means. I mean, and this energy is kind of holding over. So you're going to have to either talk with or help this person to get out of the situation, just like you are trying to get out of the situation, or you're going to have to cut this person out. And I think that's what this decision is. And when we get to the others category here, it's directly connected here with this upside down devil, which is telling you to stop being materialistic, to stop that you want to be this card. This the devil in its upright position, it means addiction. It means it usually predates that. It usually comes before this card, and it tells you to stop spending money on frivolous things. Stop using and abusing your body. Stop being materialistic. All the things that you know that people say that the devil, it's the devil. Okay, all those things. That's what this symbolizes. You stopping. So we'll put this card down here. This is your love card popped out with it. So I'm going to tell you that the person that you love, even whether or not you guys are having trouble or not, the person that you love is involved in this somehow. You guys are spending too much money together, or you guys are doing drugs together, or you guys are drinking together, or something that y'all are doing, and it's causing you issues. Because where you need to be is loving, not being this. Okay, that's where you need to be. That's where your harmony is. 6 is harmony. That's what the lover cards mean. Lover card means. Okay, so let's move on to love now, because it's trying to tie these two together. Because look at these are major arcanas laying like this. They're lighting up the whole reading with the energy that they're giving from here. Tower. I mean, this is like an abrupt, like kick you in your ass kind of energy. And then here, with that. Now, this is showing you that in the past, you haven't had the work ethic that you needed to have. People know you as being someone who says that you're working, but you're not really working. A person who has the ability to be good in the industry that they're in, but aren't being good in the industry that they're in because they either sleep too much or work too much or don't show up on time. That's not as bad with you anymore as it was. See this card upside down like this? It means it's not as bad as it was anymore. And this card in its right side up position generally has a Libra connotation. And not only that, it also means that you're bright, you're sharp, you're witty, you're getting things on track. It could be a female that you should be listening to, dark hair. But at the same time, it means your money in someone else's lap. Someone else spending your money. I don't care if it's right side up or upside down. This chick has both her hands on your money and she's in your seat with your crown on. Okay. So it's telling you the same thing that we said here. You're going to have to walk away from some of this. This is your money situation. You're going to have to walk away from where you are. Otherwise, your money situation is not going to get better. It's not going to get better as long as you keep hanging out with these two people and being a devil. It's not. Your love situation isn't going to work out either. Your love situation, it's saying, if you don't stop that, it's real clear and real obvious. Also, this card can also mean someone who tells you what to do, or someone who has your ear. I think it says white hair, dark hair, any race on this card. So I'm really going to go with the fact that I think that this person is telling you stuff that they don't know anything about. Like if you work at a factory and you come home and your significant other is telling you how to work at the factory, but they've never even had a job, kind of thing. You gotta let that go. This at the same time, this person could be really on the mark about a lot of things, but I think that with the cards the way that they are, it's not going to be that. It's going to be you need to clean things up. The energy of this is you not sitting on your ass anymore, which is good. And for you Libras who push the time clock every day, you guys are about to have movement. You guys who are going to work every day, you're about to have movement, and you're going to leave behind what you're doing. I feel almost like it's a promotion or a movement in your work to leave behind. Maybe it's changing from one shift to another. But this decision is going to have to be made, and it's going to have to be made about these people and this. I mean, if you're listening to this reading and it's not resonating with you, like if it's you, it's another Libra that you know, and it's someone who's close to you and your family, someone who's very close. You're watching someone go through this. The decision has to be made. You're going to have to stop. Eventually, you're going to have to stop blocking this energy of change that's coming into your life with this. You're going to have to stop blocking it, or you're going to continue to be broke. And this energy is going to be here for a while because it wants you to change. It's supposed to be moving you and changing you. You are not listening to the good advice of this guy right here, this king. You may be listening to him or respecting him to a certain degree, but you're not really listening to the advice of him. And his advice to you is to stop partying. Just stop. Stop for a while until you can get your shit straight. You don't have anything to party about right now. This person is a deceiver. This person, if you look at this card, it's a light-haired, fair-skinned man or woman. Generally, they do pick the genders with these cards, whether you like it or not, or whether it's politically correct or not. These cards have been around much longer than politically correctness, and they're probably going to be around long after. So I think this is a female, and it's somebody who's telling you negative stuff, or somebody who's causing drama in your life. That comes back to this decision, and it's telling you to stop being a fool. Your steps aren't guided anymore. You need to watch yourself. It's time for you to grow up and make that decision on your own of where you spend your money and what you do. The other thing I can tell you, like I said, is, okay, stop being a follower. You have to stop being a follower. You have to stop letting other people and what they want and their agendas for their life influence you and yours, because it's about them. It's not about you. So anytime that you're doing something for somebody and it's all about them, you're getting nothing out of it. People who are your friends and care about you don't treat you like that. And with your enterprise and your distinction and your knowledge and what you know and what you can do, and you're not being a leader, why? Maybe that's what's stopping this up. Maybe that's what's causing this. And I tell you what, you know who's causing all of that? This. Devil. Tell mama who hurt you. Okay. These last two cards, super important here. Okay. If you don't crank down on the justice and get your shit together and start cutting the people and the things out of your life that take you in a place that you don't want to be, or that don't take you anywhere at all and leave you there treading water, you're gonna miss this new start. This new start is already delayed for you right now. It's delayed. And you know what? It could be delayed because in my opinion. Let me just go with my opinion here. Because there's something that you do that you're not doing. There's something that you do that you're really good at, and you're just not doing it. I mean, I'm not talking about going to work and paying the bills. That's fine. That's all good. But we aren't put on this planet to pay bills. We're all made with something special and awesome inside of us, and it's our job to reach out and find that and make it happen. Jesus said, and Yeshua, but I'm saying Jesus so y'all know who I'm talking about. He said that whatever it is that your hands find to do, that you do well. Do it to the best of your ability. Whatever you're given to do it to the best of your ability, and you will always find happiness. You will always find prosperity. So yeah, you may be going to that job and you may be punching that time clock and you're paying the bills, and it may be great. And I'm not knocking that at all. But I'm saying there's part of you that you're leaving out. And it's part of you that the other people that we're talking about in this reading, they don't see it. They just don't. They want something out of you. Libras, Capricorns, other Libras, Capricorns, Leos. Those are people you need to be looking out for right now, who are out to ruin your shit for their own agenda. So, I mean, it's all over the cards. So, okay, that's your reading for today. Libra, hope you liked it. Hope it helped. Gemini, you're next. We're at 4042. Okay, 4042. What's up, Gemini? Here comes the Gemini reading. We got air signs back to back. I bet we don't have to shuffle. Watch. I bet we don't have to spin it. Watch. Looky there. Doing good, doing good. Doing good, doing good, guys. So you're walking away from something that you put money and time into and heart or love into, and it's going to be the best thing for you. Let's see what we got here. What is Libra still experiencing right now the effects of, but is coming out of? What is Libra coming out of? I mean, what is Gemini? Woo! Let me shuffle again. Gemini. What is Gemini coming out of that they're still feeling the effects of right now? Wow, that was pretty clean cut. Oh, 2 cards. Interesting. All right. Where is Gemini now? Where's Gemini in their heart and soul? Where are they at? Where are they at? Yay, look at this. Isn't that amazing? That's a 10 of cups. That's cut off of a 1 of cups, and they're both in the upright position. You can't ask for more. You are having the most awesome opportunity right now to begin something that will be that will make you have a better ending or a better life or a better destiny than you ever thought you could have. That's a big deal. This card generally indicates like a birth. It could be a birth when it's laid up like this, or someone's pregnant, or a new idea. But Gemini, after what I've been reading in your cards all week, I really hope you're not, for your sake, that y'all aren't pregnant, because babies don't fix things; they make things harder. But yes, that's good. That's great. Looking good. Let's see where we are. Where does Gemini need to be? Where does Gemini need to be right now? Need to be right here, what you're doing. Don't run away from something that don't head off away from something that you have. There's something that it's telling you to not give up on. Let's see. You're having the opportunity. But I really honestly think that's not about love life. That's about money. Let's do this. Or other people that are involved. Strength. You need to be showing your strength right now, because you have, this is the Deceiver card. It was in the last air sign reading as well. It was in Libra as well. So that's something that's just affecting air signs right now. But this card, that's someone deceiving you, someone telling you wrong things, someone close to you. Let's see. Hi, Tony. Let's see. Love. Show us love for Libra right now. I'm sorry. I said Libra again. Show us love for Gemini right now. I need some coffee or some tea. It says this card right here in the upside down position means that you will get your wish. You will find love, true love, but you're going to wait for it. It's not right now in the cards for you right now. You have plenty of decisions and plenty of choices. Let's see. Sometimes things just don't work out. Love, Gemini. brand new opportunity for something new. It's that card again. So right now you're having the opportunity to start something new, either a new love affair, somebody could be pregnant, a new business. Let's see. Birth. Could mean birth. It means beginning. It means beginning. Let's see what we got. Money is not where you need it to be right now. This shows someone manipulating. This is showing someone who's the wrong use of power. Power over a situation or power over a person. Not good. Let's see. Others. Who are the others who are involved in your life and you're involved in theirs? Show me something about others. Others working very hard. Someone else working very, very hard, or seeing you work very hard, or you're going to be working very hard to start this thing. And this is a fresh start, a new start. Look at these ones. Man, it's telling you to not let go of something from the past. Let's pull out this strip of cards and see what we got. Something is out of your control. So it may be something I'm thinking. Let's just lay them out. Let's see what we got. Information coming in about money from the past. An older Pisces person, probably a female. Hey, I'm a Pisces. Hi. Let's see. What we got? Make a decision. That was in the other air sign. You're not juggling things well, but you have someone who can. I want to say this person is a lawyer, an agent, a bookkeeper, a manager, somebody, and this person can help you with what this is. But I also think that this person thinks you're not juggling this well, and that's blocking up the decision with that person giving you the help and the movement. Look at this movement. There's movement. You can move along. You can move along this, whatever it is. You can move it along. You're just going to have to take the blindfolds off and stop thinking that it's a negative thing, because you're slowing things down and you're listening to the negative talk of someone who isn't even a king. Don't listen to this person. It's negative talk. It's bad. They're telling you to forget the past. This person's telling you to forget the past, and they're slowing you. Because generally, whenever there's a knight in a reading and it's right side up, it's moving fast. Okay? This is telling me right now that this person, whoever this knight is right here, is wanting you to forget this past, which is actually where you were in harmony. This is a six. Look, it's a six. It's like you're giving the little short person flowers, or that's you and another little kid, or whatever it is, and these are memories from your past. I wish there was a way for me to show you this better. The light is just brutal. So yeah. Whoever this person is who's telling you to forget about something from your past, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. Probably has something to do with this. Definitely has something to do with this. This guy knows him but doesn't really like him. And this guy is probably the one who's pushing you to do this. And you shouldn't do this, because this is all with others and with where you need to be. He's probably telling you to leave, or to leave behind whatever it is that the cards are telling you to not leave behind. And I don't feel like this is a place. I feel like this is you with the things that you love in your boat, and you're ready to leave, but don't leave from whatever this project is that this guy and the queen chick that we saw a while ago, don't, if they're telling you, if those two people are telling you that you should quit it, don't put it, because they don't have your best interest at heart, even if it's the person that's here with your love card. Okay. Let's see where you are and what you're getting over love and the upside down emperor, which would mean if like it's usurping your power, the love that was usurping your power and you weren't being yourself, and it's telling you not to do it, that you're trying to get away from it. This is the feeling that you're feeling, but now things feel better. I don't know why things would feel better on a Friday. Well, I do, because Friday's payday. That's not what I mean. I mean, because generally whenever you see something like that, it means like you have somebody in the relationship that you're trying to get away from, or something that you're trying to get away from, and then you see something good for a day. It makes me think, usually whenever I see this, it's like somebody who's been arguing with their husband or wife, and then they go to work on Monday. So their Monday reading is like, oh, relaxed. Yay, I feel better, because they're away from the fighting. But I don't know why, because the end of the week is this is the end of the week. So you'll be home with that person on Friday. Unless you're a person who works on the weekend, maybe you work on the weekend. So you're free right now, and yay, it's all wonderful. And you like this person better when you're not in person with them all the time. That whole absence makes the heart grow fond thing is really working in your relationship. So Gemini, maybe work more hours if you're going to stay with this person. I don't know. I'm just being a bitch. Let's see. Someone coming in who can help you, a younger person that you want to have conversation with that can move the things forward. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Wow, you got a lot of people talking to you about this stuff. Just a lot. And okay, so we just cut to the Knight of Wands. And now look at these pages. Are you serious? Work. Okay, look. Wow. Okay, you're not the leader of this group that you're currently with, the current group. You're not the leader. They're not partying with you. They're not being your real friends. There's injustice involved. There's cheating of your money and scamming your money off the top involved. And they're doing it peacefully behind everybody's back. Let me see. Yes, you have the opportunity to start something new with that. Look. All right. Let's read through here. And we're going to read from the beginning to the table. What are we at? 53? Because I don't want to. We're already at 13 minutes with your reading. So let's kick it up. And I'm going to try and squeeze this into about like 2 minutes. Okay. All right. So Lover's card. You're happy. Everything was good. You had harmony. This is a 6, right? Things were good, but something started going wrong. Something started going wrong here. The Emperor upside down. The Emperor is the one who takes care of everything. He's the man of the house. He's the one who wears the pants in the house. He's the whatever you want to call it. Okay. The Emperor is the leader. A lot of times that's Scorpio energy. So coming up here pretty quick, this card will be what's reigning. But in this position. So I'm thinking that maybe your issue here with the relationship was that Gemini, you had someone usurping your power. You had someone who thought they wore the pants in the family. You had someone who was really being a bossy, maybe putting down ultimatums and stuff like that. And you don't have to take that shit, and they know it now. So you probably laid that law down, which is good. Lay it down. You should. And then so now things are doing good. Things are doing good. You have happiness at home. You have happiness whenever it comes to how you feel and everything right now about everything in your world and your this new cycle that's coming in, because this 10 is a cyclical rebeginning. So I'm thinking that you're hoping that things are going to all work out and everything's going to be good, and you'll start on a happier side of the cycle. That's a big possibility with the cards laid out like this, but I don't like this here. This is bothering me because we get to here. Now, generally, this will be like you taking your wife and your kids and getting the hell out of a negative situation. Everybody in the family is in harmony. It's another 6. Everybody in the family is in harmony and they all want to go. But that's not the case. And where you should be doesn't have anything to do with any of that. Where you should be is staying, keeping those things that you've worked on and fighting for what it is that you started out, that you started. This card, again, this could mean pregnancy. This could mean someone having a baby. If that you don't have the money for that right now, you don't have things set up for that right now. Let's hope that this means you starting a new business, because here it is again. If it's in others again, this could mean it's in your love and it's in your others. I think it means the opportunity to start or remake and start a brand new relationship, or a fresh start to something that was before, not the current, the before. This is like your cup runneth over. This is enterprise and distinction. This person will have something to do with being in the limelight or spotlight or something. This person. And they're wanting you to start something, or to rekindle, or to remake something. That is a possible energy for you at this time. But whatever it is, there's not going to be immediate money in it. There's not. If we're talking about business, there's not going to be immediate money in it. If we're talking about you, someone telling you they want to have a kid, or someone, are you having talks about having a kid? Then I think it's a bad time. You should wait, because I don't think that you have, if you're planning it. I mean, if you're already pregnant, then there's nothing you do about it. You're pregnant. But you at that point, you need to start really cranking down on your spending. Yeah, because that's a 9. When it's upside down like that, it's like the money from something could be about to come to an end. So look for an upheaval like that has to do something with a boss or something like that. Or it may mean that you're not going to get the promotion, or you're not going to get the slot that you wanted. If you're like a boxer, you're not going to get the title shot. You're going to keep being a contender for a while. Yeah, I just don't see this. I don't see, if you start this new thing, it could be great, a new thing, and love and money and all this stuff. You could love what you're doing. You could love the people that you're working with, and everything is great and everything is wonderful, but the money that you're going to make off of it isn't going to come as fast as it's going to take a little while, and you're going to have to invest some time and some effort into it. Maybe you didn't before. This decision that you're going to have to make, I think, still weighs heavily with your relationships. Gemini, you are not doing a good job of juggling the drama and what's going on here. But this guy can help you. He can do it for you. This guy can juggle it for you. He can lead you and guide you, but you're going to have to listen to him. Like I said, a lawyer, a doctor, I don't know so much a doctor, but a lawyer, someone who does money, like an accountant or a manager or an agent. This is definitely movement. It's 7, it's retrospective. So I would definitely say that it was something that wasn't moving before, that you can get moving now with this person. This person will help you. I don't care what it is. Just remember, anytime that you're afraid, Gemini, anytime that you are afraid to walk in and pitch yourself or something else that you're doing to people, like I want a promotion or I want a whatever, just remember that at one point, someone walked into an office of Hollywood executives and pitched Sharknado. Okay? It sounds crazy. It sounds ridiculous. $10 billion industry, Sharknado. So I want you to think about that. Just think about it. Make fun of those people all you want to, but they're and you know, they may cry, it may hurt their feelings. Oh my God, I can't believe you talked about me like that. But you know what? They cried all the way to the bank Sharknado. Just remember that. Okay. Take the veil off. You need to be out of this. Take your blindfold off. You're not tied up. You're not. You're doing this to yourself. Stop it. All these negative thoughts that you have, all these things, at least they're not stabbed in your back anymore. At least they're standing behind you in the dirt and you can walk away. You're the only thing stopping yourself. Just walk away. Take the blindfold off. And these things that have been told you that are negative, they're part of the things that stop this up. And this guy will fix it for you. He can really help you. Don't listen to this guy. This guy, he wants something that you got. He's slowing down everything that you're doing. He's telling you that the things that were in the past weren't good. Okay. He's telling you to let go of something from the past that you don't need to let go of. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. Okay. Information that will cut away the bullshit from before. Like you may find out that I think it has to do with something with this king that helps you, because here's your enterprise and distinction information. I think something's going to happen that it's going to cut away the bullshit that you believed about something, either yourself or something that you've done in the past, your talent, your skill, your gift, your ability. You believed something negative about it. This is cutting that away. You're finding out the truth. And I think it has to do a lot with this person, because look, it's right here by him. And has to do with the decision as well. And so here's your enterprise and distinction coming in. You're getting news that maybe this guy will help you. Maybe this guy. I think it's this guy. I think whatever it is that you did in the past, this guy will help you or fund it or make it real or make a reality out of it, because this is showing you money coming in from something in your past. This is showing you information about money that's coming in. And so this guy understands that. And that's why this guy probably works for him. And this has been your reading before. These two dudes, like, seriously. And these two guys, whoever they are. And there might even be a chick involved, but I don't see her in this today. I mean, in the work environment. I saw her in the last one, a girl. I think she's connected to one of these guys. Maybe their dad or something. I don't know. Work. Good, hard, solid work. This 8, double fruition. The things that you've already done, the things that you've already harvested are going to make money and leave you the seeds to plant again. Let's go through these really quick because I'm like way over with you guys. You're not in a leadership position like you should be right now. You're not leading the pack. You should be, but you're not. And I think it has to do with you being afraid to approach these two people about it. I mean, okay, think at some point, I don't even remember what was like Dwayne Johnson's first movie. I don't remember. But at some point he had to go to the WWE people and tell them, hey, I want to do this movie. You think they're glad they did it now that he's been like the highest paid actor in the world for like 5 years or something like that? I think Jason Momoa may have beat him this year over the whole Aquaman thing. But it doesn't matter. At some point you have to approach those people. Same thing. It's like, I don't know how else to put it. Okay. Because these people, you're not doing what they want you to do. They see the potential in you. They see it, but you're not getting any justice out of what you're doing. It's like you should be a race car driver, but instead you're washing windows. I don't know how else to put that. That is really weird. Someone is scamming your money. Someone who you think is a friend of yours, probably someone who is a Leo. This is Leo energy. We talked about this before. It's been in your reading several times. I'm not sure if it's a chick. It could be. If it is a chick, maybe you approached her wrong and you could go back and let her in on something that'll help you. Because whenever I did the Leo reading, it said that the Leo people were doing it on purpose. They were doing what they were doing and that if they worked together with the person that they were fucking over, they could actually both be in a better place, and it could be really prosperous for both of them. So maybe this is your opportunity. Maybe it was you that they're talking about, Gemini. See, this fighting can come to an end. And whenever you do put the fighting to an end and you put the turmoil to the end, and I think this is a lot of inner fighting within yourself. Whenever you put that aside, everything is going to clear up And you're going to have this opportunity. And I want you to realize now you have every single one except for the one of swords, right? You really need to pay attention to this. This is a big opportunity for you. Please don't miss it. Okay. Next. Who's next? Aries. Aries coming up at 107. No, 106. Sorry. 1 hour and 6. Okay, Aries. You're the last one that we're going to do today on this clip. Let's see what we got here for Aries. You guys, Aries, guys with your rock star reading, your readings are so good. I don't know what's up with that. You guys just must be really riding a really good energy this cycle. Let's see. Well, look at that straight away. Cut into the goodness. Things looking good for Aries, I believe. Let's see what we have for Aries. What do we have for Aries? Where's Aries at right now? Where's Aries at right now? Being slowed by someone else. Interesting. Where is Aries coming from right now? What's Aries really feeling the effects of that's already happened to them? Oh, and we got a double card. Interesting. You guys been getting double cards? There's no double cards for Pisces. Thanks a lot. All right. Let's see what we got. Where should Aries be right now? Watching your step. Okay. Let's do love. That's good. Money. And other people in our lives. Somebody from the past is going away. Okay. Opportunity for a new start. That's just in the energy for everybody right now. This new start energy is just really kicking for everybody. Let's see what we got here. Give me the strip. All right. It says that you've recently had a breakup or a parting of ways in a relationship or in a contract or business. So now you shouldn't look back. You shouldn't be looking back on all of that was gone. It's gone. Let it go. Right now you have somebody slowing you down. Do you have a friend that you're hanging out with who's probably a bad influence? You're not going to, if you're single, you're not going to find a mate hanging out with this person because something about them is majorly unattractive and they talk too much. Let's see. You need to be, your steps aren't being guided right now. So it's my opinion that you need to be watching your P's and Q's, watch your step, be vigilant over your money and over the people that you choose to hang out with, because that's also in the area of others. Right now in love, you don't go anywhere. If you're in a relationship, work on it. Don't try and bail on it. Don't give up what you're doing in the past. Something that you loved to do. Don't quit it. Don't quit it. It's harmony. It's a 6, but I think that you're going to have a lot more work before things are done. And I think that someone from your past is going to exit. So maybe I'm getting like, you might be left, Aries, you may be left, like you may be somebody who worked at a business for a long time and now the owner is retiring. You may have the opportunity to buy them out maybe, or inherit something. But keep working hard, keep focused on what it is that you want out of your life and your dreams. And in the meantime, there's some things in the past that are going to have to be let go of, but you're at the same time, it's telling you that there's things that you need to be hanging on to. So maybe you need to take the lesson from the past and leave the rest. You're coming out of a cycle of being stabbed in your back over and over again, and you have the opportunity to change it. You have the opportunity to not be up late worrying about things all night long. You need to work on your sleep patterns. You need to work on getting some rest. It's showing that you are not cutting away certain things, and that can bring you love. So I think that really makes sense as whenever I say, hold on. There's that song, hold on loosely, but don't let go. You know what I'm talking about, right? If you cling too tightly, you're going to lose control. That song. Yes. So I think cut away, because this isn't, you have some time for this. This is you're waiting. It's not in the upright position. But it's also telling you here that there's some things that you don't want to cut away. Just like this says, you want to hold on. Something from the past is going away. Something needs to be cut out and let go of. But I think that you need to hold on to certain things. And I think you know what I mean and what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to be two-sided. I'm trying to say, like, you know, maybe you went to college for a really long time. Don't just trash what you learned or what you paid for. But at the same time, let that shit go and get a job. Okay? Because it's not worth it anymore. What you're doing isn't what you want. So don't quit working for it. Don't quit learning. Don't quit doing what you're doing, but just change the way that you did it and let go of how you were doing it in the past. If you want to move out of this circle where you're continually stabbed in the back, because this is a cyclical rebeginning, it's a 10, right? It's a 10. So you're running the risk right now of this 9, which means the end. The end, you're running the risk of starting this cycle again. And I think that's why you've been up. You've been just trying to decide what to do. And I'll tell you exactly what to do here. You have a new start that you can start with the things that you keep, from the past, the things that you didn't let go of, the things that are healthy for you to hold on to. And you have the opportunity to cut everything else away and start that. But you've got some time to make that happen. That's not happening immediately. It's not going to be like completely out of your control. Love card, it's something that you really want to do. It's a 6. It's harmonizing everything for you. And now look, you have another, you have a 1, a 1, and a 1. Okay. So you're given the opportunity. Maybe this is something that you could do with your loved one, with somebody that you love. It's also like your health, your business, your love. Those things right now are good. They're in harmony. They can come into harmony. So, yeah, I think that's definitely, you need to put more work into those things, your work and your relationship. 3, generally waiting for a ship to come in. This is you not leaving. This is you seeing something out there or not seeing something out there and deciding that you're going to stay. Here's the thing though, your star's not shining. You're not availing yourself of higher wisdom. You're being kind of like, you need to be a little bit more spiritual. You need to at least like start looking into some of those things that will really open you up and broaden your horizon. Maybe that's part of what you need to let go of in the past, the way that you were closed out to those things. and become a little more spiritual. You also need to be focusing a little bit more on your dreams and your aspirations, and not just kind of punching the time clock. Because I think we talked about this before. It's like, you may be an awesome guitar player, but your amp is sitting out in the studio and it's got dust on it. It's been so long since you turned on your computer to edit your music program or whatever. It's been so long that whenever you turn it on, it's gonna have to do 3 hours worth of updates. So you need to get back on the ball with all of that. I think that's part of the reason why you're not having any money. You're not juggling what it is that you really want with your life with paying the bills. You pay the bills all day long, but if you're supposed to be a rock star and you end up being a plumber, you're not going to be happy in your life. Aries, listen to me. Okay? Go for your dreams. They're available for you. So is your perfect relationship. It's available. You're going to have to work for this stuff. You can't just sit there and hold your hand out. You got this. It's being handed to you. Take it and run with it. Make it happen, because no one else is going to make it happen for you. It's got to be you. It's got to be you. Show the powers that be that you want it. Get focused. Get clear about what you want. Stop blocking it out and make it happen. Okay? All right. So that's the end of this first clip. I'll be back with Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Leo next. Okay? As soon as I go and get me some tea. All right. So I'll see y'all in a few. Talk to you soon.